good afternoon and good evening to you all. Welcome to the first edition for the week of the Full 100. Today is Monday, the 5th of July. We're fast approaching Christmas again, guys. It's amazing, isn't it? Guys, today I'm discussing a story that was missed. Other than a little 2.5 minute mention on BBC, and a little mention on Sky, it's sort of passed us by, and that's the story that Bill Cosby got a get out of jail free card the other day, last week Wednesday, the 30th of June. So I grabbed the story and I figured I'd discuss it with you guys at a later date. So guys, without further ado, let's get down to today's show. It is titled, "Did Bill Cosby Pay His Way Out of Jail?" So guys, look, last week Wednesday was released. He can't be retried. He was released on a technicality. I'll explain it, the clips will explain and then we'll discuss a little bit of it. But basically it was released on a technicality on the strength that he'd struck a deal of immunity with a previous prosecutor, and so he shouldn't have been charged at a later date with a different prosecutor and then ended up in jail. So guys, take a look at my first clip.
Now, the American entertainer Bill Cosby has had his conviction for sexual assault overturned by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. Mr. Cosby, who's 83, has served more than 2 years of his sentence at a state prison near Philadelphia. He'd originally been found guilty of drugging and molesting a woman in 2004. But dozens of other women had also publicly accused him of sexual assault, but no further action was taken against him.
Bill Cosby became known as America's dad for his role as Cliff Huxtable in the 1980s hit sitcom The Cosby Show. His conviction was seen as proof that even when the accused is one of the most famous people in the world, the voices of the victims of sexual assault could be heard in the US justice system. Now he has a chance to restore his reputation. Welcome back, guys.
So, from that clip was basically, I put two clips together in that clip you've just seen. That's the background, a bit of the background story to who he was and all that. But guys, my next clip now is basically breaking down some of how he did it. So here's how he did it. But before I air that, notice that the reporter said Bill Clinton's cell for the last 2 years, not Bill Cosby. She said Bill Clinton. Just to tell you guys, the anchor, after her report, the anchor apologized for that. Poor Clintons, they get blamed for everything. Guys, take a look at the next clip.
Hugh, for the last 2 years, this has been where Bill Clinton has called home. But tonight, he will sleep in his own bed after the bombshell decision by Pennsylvania's Supreme Court to overturn his conviction of sexual assault on the grounds that his Fifth Amendment rights, that is, the right against self-incrimination, were violated. This case was one of the earliest and most prominent in the Me Too movement.
Welcome back, guys. So here's the real reason why I did this this episode, on Cosby, is how did that technicality not come up before? How did you have immunity, or so-called immunity, with one prosecutor? Cosby knew he had it. He's obviously got the top lawyers that money can buy in America. And they didn't kind of fight that. They didn't bring that up. So I'm a bit suspicious about that, guys. And to me, it smells like the establishment said, you gotta go to jail. Look, we can't help you. We cannot help you. You got to go. There's too much heat. But go and do a little 2 years. Let the dust settle a little bit. Let the women feel like they won a little bit. And then we'll come back and we'll help you out. Yeah, you got dirt on us. Yeah? But how's he going to help you? If you put dirt, if you tell him I was part of it, then what? How am I going to help you next time round? So you best just take the fall yourself and let the dust settle, and we'll come back and we'll get you out of jail. That's why I've done this program, because that's exactly what it smells like to me. Because that technicality isn't the sort of technicality that you get in normal cases like this when somebody walks out of court. Usually something that's happened during the trial, some misstep, some not declaring some evidence, not something that was prepared pre the whole trial, pre the arrest, pre all of that. He had a deal for immunity. How did they ignore that deal and move ahead and do all of that? Clearly there was a pathway for them to do it, which is why they went ahead and did it. That's my thought, guys. So look, my last video on this is basically here's the moment he came home, and a little bit more to explain the technicality, and I'll see you guys on the other side to say my goodbyes.
This is the moment Bill Cosby left prison a free man. He had served 2 years of a 3 to 10 year sentence. His fall from grace was sealed in 2018 after he was found guilty of 3 counts of sexual assault for drugging and molesting Andrea Constant in 2004. But in a stunning reversal, Pennsylvania's highest court said the entertainer should never have been charged. In the split ruling, the judges wrote the trial shouldn't have gone ahead because of an immunity deal Mr. Cosby had struck with a previous prosecutor. He can't be retried.
He just said his heart was racing. He couldn't believe it. He said they was ringing his cell. They was just knocking on the walls, the inmates. And he said, they said, look, you're free. Get up, get up. And he was like, what are these guys talking about?
Gloria Allred, who represented 30 of Bill Cosby's accusers, said, "This decision by the Pennsylvania Supreme Court today to overturn the conviction of Bill Cosby must be devastating for Bill Cosby's accusers. My heart especially goes out to those who bravely testified in both of his criminal cases."
Welcome back, guys. You guys make your minds up. But to me, that's the reason, that's the first thing that hit me about this acquittal or dismissal of the case, his conviction. Yeah, I just think he's bought his way out. I think he was involved with people who had the power to get him out, couldn't help him at the time, and they've promised him that they'd help him at a later date. So Bill Cosby's home, and I'm sure there are many unhappy people, and as well he had supporters, so I'm sure there are many supporters as well. I'm just going straight down the middle, guys, on this one. So guys, look, I hope to see you guys twice more this week. If not, I'll try my best to at least publish one more video for the week, work calls and duty calls. So guys, enjoy the rest of the week. See you guys soon. Bye bye.